Hey everybody, welcome to our trip on the Mahoning Shadow Trail in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. It was a beautiful day. We started out pretty early because we like to start out early and try and beat the heat. The trail is extremely well maintained. We really did enjoy the trip. There comes my lovely wife. That's Amy, for those of you that don't know her. The trail got a little bit rough in a couple places, but they were very few and far between. These are coke ovens, which were very cool, made out of brick. As a mason, I certainly do appreciate the brickwork that went into these. The fact that they're there hundreds of years later is pretty amazing, and in the condition they're in, they're really something. Trail ran alongside the Mahoning Creek most of the way. We do like trails that go along the creek. Here's one of the stops. This is where we got our trail map. We love trail maps. We tend to really like trails that have lots of interesting things to look at, see, and do. And this trail certainly didn't disappoint. Here we're about to head into town. Town gets a little bit confusing, but really it's not that bad. You do have to go through town, follow the signs to get to the other section of the trail on the other side of town. Like I said, if you follow the signs, you should be alright. This is one of the reasons it got a little bit confusing, is this intersection here. It says that the trail was closed, which I thought was this tree coming up here. But once we get past the tree, we can see that there was indeed a big construction site, construction job going on the trail. So we had to go a little bit off trail to get back to the streets. And once we're in town, we just followed the signs pretty much how we could and got back to the other side where the trail continued on. Okay, we've gone about 11 miles. We're going to turn around and head back. It'll give us about a 22-mile ride. Good ride for the day. Sounds good to me. Nice trail, really is. Very nice, very pretty. Quiet for the most part. A little bit confusing in town. Tried to get some video of how that happens when we go through town. A lot of walkers on the trail. Not that many bikers, but very nice. Nice trail. Well maintained. Good overall, well worth the trip. There's a groundhog statue. You'll see many groundhog statues throughout Punxsutawney. On the way back, we took a bridge route to get back to the trail rather than try and go through the construction site again. I use a GoPro Hero 10 to film all my footage. Very rarely do I use anything else. Sometimes I'll use my phone, but for the most part everything I shoot is on my Hero 10, and I really enjoy it. It's a nice camera, small, compact, gives you good footage. I usually use a strap wrapped around my hand for most of my footage when we're biking. Chuck Daly, who was the coach of the Dream Team in the Olympics back in the day, spent some time in Punxsutawney. He was born in Kane, Pennsylvania, which is not far from Punxsutawney. Crossing this bridge, we saw a deer crossing the creek. You can kind of see him down there. There were some other bikers on the trail. Not as many as the walkers and people with dogs and here somebody had painted up a minion and stuck it in the woods. We like to see fun stuff like that on the trails. When the community kind of gets behind the trail, it's always really nice. Finished our ride. How was it?
It was good.
It was nice.
Yeah,
it was really nice. A nice trail. We enjoyed it. Thumbs up. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great.